Hi guys, when upgrading from Windows 7 to Windows 10, that failed. We're not sure what happened, but we're unable to run this tool on your PC. If you continue experiencing problems, reference the error code when contacting customer support. Error code 0x80072F8F 0x20000. Then, below, we will guide you on how to fix and upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 10 without losing data on your computer or the installed software. To install Windows 10 first, the minimum configuration of your computer is processor, 1 GHz, or faster. RAM, 1 GB, for the 32-bit version or 2 GB for the 64-bit version, but you should upgrade when the RAM is 4 GB or higher. Hard drive capacity, 16 GB for 32-bit operating systems or 32 GB for 64-bit. Graphics card, DirectX 9 or higher with the WDDM 1.0 driver. Display size, 800x600. I'm going to upgrade my computer from Windows 7 to Windows 10. First, you also open the web browser to enter download Win 10, then search, there are results, and you click on the download page for the Windows 10 disk image ISO file. On this download page, Window 10, you do not click on the download tool now but press the F12 key or press Ctrl plus Shift plus I to activate the extension interface on the browser. This interface will have a lot of code on the right hand side. You don't have to worry about those codes, you just click on the mobile icon, phone, above the fuzzy corner of the code because we're emulating the mobile device to download the ISO file right onto the computer. And then you press F5 or click round arrow item to reload the page. This page will show a new interface. Here, you click on Select Edition. Select Windows 10 Multi-Edition ISO. Then click on Confirm. Next, you should select the language you should choose. English, United States, or English International, either DC, then select Confirm. This interface will appear to you. The two versions of Windows 10 are 64-bit and 32-bit. Depending on how many bits your computer has, you click on the number of bits you want to download. To check whether your computer is installing a 32-bit or 64-bit version, you go back to the configuration view, and the system type will tell you how many bits you are installing. If it's a 64-bit operating system, it'll be a 64, and 32 or 86 is a 32-bit. It's 64-bit, so I'm going to download it. You wait for the download. Depending on the network speed, the download time will be fast or slow due to the long download time, so we'll turn fast. After the download, it will be in your computer's download folder. Because the download directory belongs to the C drive, we will transfer the ISO file to another drive. If the computer you download is not on the C disk, then there is no need to transfer. Why do you have to transfer? So that when installing it will be less faulty. After switching to another C drive, the next thing you need to do is install software to compress the file, which can be WinRAR or zip. If not installed, you can see how to set the decompression software in the video description. I installed and will skip this step. After the installation, you uncompress the ISO file. You click Select on File ISO, then select the item Extract to Win 1022H2 English International x64, wait for the decompressor to be out. After the uncompression is done, a folder with the same name as the ISO files will appear. You open that folder out. Here are the files and folders. You click Choose on File Setup, then click the mouse. You must select Run as administrator. A message appears. Wait a few minutes to start the Windows 10 setup. The Windows 10 setup window appears. Here you click on Change How Windows Setup Download Update. There will be two options. Then you select Not at the moment because the installation will update later, which will be faster, then select Next. You wait for the tester to be ready to install, show up the terms of Microsoft, and then you choose Accept to continue. Wait for the check. If this message appears, you select OK to check. Wait for the setup checker and the Ready to Install folder to appear. Here you can press Install to set up. If you want to edit setup, you can choose what to keep. If you select the first option, then when you upgrade, you will not lose data or the installed software. The second one retains only the data, and the third one deletes all the files and data. I'm going to select item 1 so you don't lose data or the software you've installed. Then select Next. The Ready to Install dialog opens again, and you choose Install to install. You wait for the machine to install and update. In the process, you need to keep the power to the machine for installation and update to avoid losing the power, which will cause errors. The machine will install itself and update, as well as restart several times. You let the machine automatically update due to the long time, so we will turn fast. The range of about 20 to 30 minutes of installation and update is finished. Then, a window of choice for the device privacy setup appears. You choose to accept to enter Windows 10. So you manage to lift the cable to Win 10. After upgrading, you need to turn off the weather forecast to avoid lag in the taskbar. You right-click on the taskbar and select New and Interests, then turn it off. Next, you should go to Windows Update to update drivers as well as new updates of Windows. From the window icon, select Settings, then select Update and Security, then select Check for Update. To update. When upgrading to Windows 10, your C drive has a Windows.old file. If you're using Windows 10, you can delete the file, and if you want to go back to Windows 7, you can't delete it. When you want to get back to Windows 7, you just go to the Settings, select the Update and Security, then click on Recovery. If you want to get back to Windows 7, you select the Get Started option. You can see the details of the video in the video description. So I've taught you how to upgrade your computer from Windows 7 to Windows 10. If you see or like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos.